Hi guys, so I already made a video, just the college update, but I realized I have 9 minutes until my friends and I are going to go get lunch, so I'm just going to do my college application tips and kill two birds with one stone. Okay, so this is really directed for high school seniors and any transfer students who are transferring colleges to a different college and applying for them and whatnot. So the number one tip that I have is to apply online. You can apply over like paper, but what I find is like a lot of colleges actually charge you for applying with a paper application, and that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why, but yeah, so you have to pay, and applying online is free, so I just say apply online. It's quicker, it's easier, and like you know it's sent, and usually within like a week to 3 weeks you'll get like a confirmation from the college, confirmation letter, email, phone call, whatever, just saying, hey, we received your application and we're reviewing it. And if you don't receive one of those, I would probably contact the college and just make sure that they got your information. But yeah, apply online. The second tip that I have is make sure that you talk to your high school and they send your transcripts. Along with your application, you need your transcripts and your grades. Colleges look into those, so make sure that you get those sent. You need to talk to your high school about that, whether it's a college counselor at your high school, the guidance department, or even, your principal. Talk to them. So make sure you do that. And also, along with your transcripts, make sure that you get your test scores sent, whether it be your ACT, your SAT. Make sure you get it sent. Usually, like when you take the test, there's an option that says, do you want these to be sent to your colleges? And check yes, do it. It's easy, it's quicker. Yeah, and you need those. So make sure you do that. And then the next tip that I have is just like keep up with your grades throughout the year. A lot of people get senioritis, and like after they apply for colleges, they're like, okay, I'm done. Or once they get accepted, they're like, I'm done, whatever. But actually, there was a girl in my class who had a really bad senior slide, and this is really bad, but she was not admitted into her college. Like, she accepted, and then they said, sorry, you're not allowed. So don't get senioritis. Like, just don't. It's bad. It's so bad. So don't do that. And then the next tip that I have is for my high school. Once we were done applying, there was this online program that we used, which just kept track of all the places we applied to, and also allowed us to get like teacher recommendations. All we do is like have to email them via this website, and they would write teacher recommendations for us. However, if your school does not do that, then you'll probably need to do it by like pen and paper and just write it out, and then write if you got accepted, write if they got your transcripts, write if they got all the information, and then you'll have to just email your teacher or teachers for recommendations. A lot of universities require them. I applied to 4, and 3 out of the 4 required that I had some sort of recommendation from a teacher. So make sure you do that. And then my next tip is apply before November 1st. The reason being is because that's the typical cutoff for scholarship applicability. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, if you apply before November 1st, you're applicable for scholarships. So like everyone at my school was just like apply before November 1st, and then they also said, for some reason, I don't know why, if you applied after November 1st, you had to pay my high school like a late fee, because they would have to send your transcripts late and everything, and I guess it like stressed them out or whatever, which is honestly, in my opinion, dumb. But yeah, just apply before November 1st and you're good. And then the last tip that I have is once you've been accepted to your schools, make your final decision before May 1st, because May 1st is the final date that you can decide and still have your scholarship money, because if you decide after May 1st, then you lose all the scholarships that you got. So make sure that you do that, and during that lengthy process, like while you're deciding if you're unsure, you can apply for outside scholarships. A really great website is FastWebs. It's free. It's what a lot of high schools recommend, and yeah, that's what I would do. It's easy, it's quick, and I mean, some of the scholarships are only like $300, and there are some that are like $3,000, and it's like, okay, that's like $3,300 less that you have to pay once you're out. So that's what I recommend, and yeah, but it's fun. I really like it. It's stressful. It really was. I'm not gonna lie, like, when I was applying for them, like, I was so nervous, and I don't know, like, looking back on it now, it's like, it wasn't that bad. It's like, at the time, you're just like frazzled. Like, even thinking about it now, sometimes I get a little nervous, but it's really not that bad. Like, during that time, like, you will feel nervous, but in the end, once you have it done, you're like, oh, this is great. Because before, I was like a nervous wreck. I had like breakdowns, and it was bad, but I'm fine now, and you will make the right choice in the end. So those are my college application tips. They're pretty simple and easy, and yeah, I just like learned them from experience. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.